I'm just watching a cat giving birth. Like, this is what I decided to watch today. A cat giving birth to 5 kittens. And I watched a whole nearly 20-minute video of a cat just giving birth. Like, self-isolation is doing a lot to me, you know? Really is doing a lot. Okay, so Eva obviously was interviewed by Will. Basically a Love Island interview at this point, and it talks about a lot of interesting topics at hand.
I'll ask you something that I've been getting a lot of DMs about. You may or may not know about the situation. It's actually got nothing to do with you. It's got something to do with Naz.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Murad Merali. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, Murad_Merali, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this video. So, basically at this point we have these, Instagram lives should be considered as Love Island interviews because of the situation of what we're all in. They obviously can't do interviews, and luckily Will is here to bring us this Love Island content, and I'm so here for that. Before we do get involved in this video, please don't go send anybody hate to anybody involved, from Will to Eva to Naz. Please don't go send anybody hate. Thank you very much, I would appreciate it. He's interviewing all these islanders as much as he can. He gets them together, and he's very shady and he gets juicy stuff out, and I do like the way he interviews here and there, and I feel like he does have this kind of relaxed conversational style with islanders, helps them to relax, and thus gets out a lot of information from them. So they address a lot of interesting stuff. This is my daily consistent mug if you guys want to buy it, whatever. Minty and ginger is all the way, and obviously my merch jumper as well. So head over there, and shout out to everybody that has bought stuff. I really do appreciate it. So obviously, they start off by having this conversation. They address the stuff that took place between me and Naz.
That needs to be addressed. I don't know much about the situation, but I have been getting tons of messages. I haven't met this person personally. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So Naz apparently used to be best friends with this YouTuber called Murad Merali.
Yeah.
Have you heard of him?
But they obviously didn't brush on it. They obviously didn't go into detail on it, which I would expect it, because there really isn't much to lament on. Yes, it is a public issue. This is why I'm going to expect people to talk about it, especially those people who might have platforms and whatever. I have already addressed it in the video, as you guys know, and I don't need to address it anymore. Simple as that.
Like, I haven't spoken to Naz much about it. Obviously I've been seeing the comments under my pictures saying about Naz, and there was a lot of hate under my YouTube with me and Naz, so I had to turn off the comments.
You got hate because of Naz and the YouTuber Murad falling out? You got hate?
Yeah, initially, but then Murad basically did a video explaining why they're not friends from his side, and he put in that video, no one send hate, no one send hate. So the hate has been less. But yeah, I mean... So,
they spoke about it, but, Eva was very quick to say, people assume that Eva was in the story or in the know, or she was influencing, or, XYZ, and she shut those rumors down, and I'm glad that she did.
I thought as well that I was saying to Naz, don't be friends with Murad because Murad chatted shit about me. I don't care, I didn't say that once, you know what I mean? I chat shit about myself, so I don't care if someone chats shit about me,
Because I feel I don't know why people really put Eva in this position where she is the evil girl or she is the evil one. Like, the production did it 24/7. I did it at one point as well, because I didn't really like Eva on the show. Halfway I liked her, then halfway I'm like, is she fake? Is she fake? But the problem is, when it comes to new people coming in, bombshells, because we've had so many seasons now, I just think everyone's fake that comes in, that they don't really like this person. And you just feel like that now. You get these assumptions because you've seen prior situations. We've seen how Michael messed up Amber. We've seen certain situations like that in one day. So when you see bombshells coming in, you just feel do they really like this person? They don't. They get a bad edit. They're fake. This is what happens. Post coming out of the villa, she's done a very good job of, reflecting her real self. Her YouTube channel is actually pretty good. She was upset about the comments she got under the video and whatever, which would have been expected, but I think it was just the timing was very raw. When I first spoke about the issue in front of a reunion video that I did, it was the same day that I think that they released their video, so the timing of that made it even more raw. But as I have expressed in many videos, and I'm going to continue to express, please don't go send any hate to Naz. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it at all, and don't send any hate to Eva or in a comment box below. Let her do her own thing, child. As she said, she's not involved, and it is what it is. They also address the situation with Naz. Now, irrespective of what has taken place with us, in different situations and matters, he is still a Love Islander, and I feel like as I report on all the other islanders from the season, so I should also report on him as well. It would be very biased and unfair of me if I, left him out and only spoke about other islanders, and that's just not fair on him at all in that particular perspective.
How far do you think it will go?
You're making me panic. I think it could potentially go far.
How far? Children, marriage?
It's early days, Will. It's early days. Also,
Eva,
I'm scared
it's
to
not
say
about
children
it.
marriage because I don't
Eva,
want to scare him
Eva,
off. I
it
don't want to
doesn't
scare him off.
Eva, it does not matter. Eva, it does not matter about it being early days. It is about what you can see. It is about the potential you can see. It has nothing to
I
do
definitely
with
see
that.
potential. Like with regards to like children marriage, like I wouldn't enter a relationship with someone if I didn't see it going far.
So irrespective of emotions, you really should be separating your emotions and your logic, because if you separate your emotions and your logic for work purposes especially, you can make more coin. She addressed the situation. She was like, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend yet, we haven't finalized that, we're still exclusively dating, we basically are anyways, we just haven't got a label for it. But she said that they haven't seen each other for 3 weeks. Now of course, self-isolation can really rupture a lot of these couples, because it can be hard for you to maintain something via FaceTime, phone calls, texting when you don't see the other person. So I feel like all of these couples, not just from this season, but Love Island couples that still exist, period, that don't live together, they will be struggling as well. So I feel like it's just going to be very hard for them, because how can they maintain that coin of being together when they don't really live together? So will this be a massive hurdle in their relationships? We don't know, but they said they've been on dates and stuff, and they, she practically wants him to ask for his boyfriend, but she doesn't want him to do it over the phone, but they're self-isolating, so how can they see each other? So I don't know how that will progress, but hopefully it does progress into a strong relationship. They two seem to get on quite well together. They also then addressed the situation with Connor. Now it seems like everybody child is talking about Connor's racism. I feel like Will is just addressing it with everyone, and I'm here for it, because make it a matter of conversation. I feel like Connor, the thing is, Will expresses that he's asked Connor and Connor has denied it.
That's just him like trying to see the best in people. But for me personally, I think it can still make him racist. I don't think people are like, oh, I'm not racist, I've got black friends. Like you can still be racist. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't stop you from being racist.
Yo,
I feel like if he did say it, but Will, you know what I mean? Though, do you know what I mean?
So I don't understand what all these articles were when Connor admitted it to Sophie and apologized. Like I don't understand, because every article under the roof was reporting that. So either it is true or it's not. I don't know. If he's saying that Connor's denying it completely and it's all fake, I don't know at this point, to be honest with you. And at this point, I don't care. I don't like harping on about certain situations, but I'm getting tired of reporting about Connor's racism stuff all the time. Like I'm over it now, to be honest with you. I'm over it. But at the same time, she basically says that, listen, I feel like he is racist. If this is what's going on, they addressed Biggs' hypocrisy, because it obviously must have irritated Will.
Yeah.
He was respectful. But I don't understand why he unfollowed me on Instagram, like to say we've got beef, because we haven't got beef. I haven't got an issue with the guy. Like, he seems like a cool person. Like, I have not got a problem with him. He seems cool. Like, I don't know. And then when I clocked, he unfollowed me, and I was like, okay, well, he must think that, I think Connor was annoyed by the fact that I asked the question to Sophie.
Do you think?
But listen, Eva, what people need to realize is, I am doing my job.
That's the thing.
And it was just blatantly irritating to watch anyways, and how they really were expressing that, Biggs, he had ignorance there, and Eva tried to see it from a different perspective, which is why I lament him as well. But the guy would be racist as well, using the excuses. You just see that's how he comes across.
If it was a thing where Connor was like, I just didn't want to follow Will,
yeah,
I don't care about it. Fine, I don't care. But I think for me, because it happened right after the reunion, when I asked Sophie that,
it's too much of a coincidence.
It was just like, do you get what I mean?
But Will also expressed and really went deep, and he seemed to be frustrated, because he was like, I don't have a problem with Connor. I like the guy, and this is my job. I do presenting, but I am irritated by the fact that I have been in a position to ask the question, and that's why he unfollowed me. Like, why did he unfollow me? What was that about? What was that intention behind the unfollowing situation? And he basically was like, maybe because I asked that question to Sophie, and that's probably why, and it irritated him. But then, if they don't have an issue, why would it irritate you? If it's part of your job, so maybe he unfollowed him because there's truth to it. interesting. And they just talk about these entire situations at hand here. And I feel like, you know, this was overall a good interview, although it doesn't seem like an interview because it's just a casual live between two people. These are basically Love Island interviews. This is what I'm reviewing. I don't feel like I'm reviewing an Instagram feed. I'm basically reviewing a Love Island interview. This would be no different to if Eva was sitting with Will at Capital Extra and they were talking about it like she, you know, he's on with previous Islanders. But it's nice that he's also giving these Islanders some kind of limelight to have an interview, to speak, whatever, because most of them are going to be struggling. Like, what is going on with them post the show? It's really hard for them, I would imagine. Like, how will they continue this kind of clout situation or whatever? I don't even know. But, you know, this was the main topics I feel that they touched on when it comes to this whole situation. I feel like it would be quite hypocritical of me to kind of dismiss when they discussed me. I just feel like, you know, if I'm discussing topics, that is one of them. And I feel like, as I said in the beginning of the video, we need to keep our emotions and our logic separate, because you end up having a clearer clarity when it comes to perspectives and situations. I didn't like the hate that she got on a video. I find that quite irritating. I just feel like she got hit by recoil. It was unfortunate by somebody else's intentions and actions, but at the same time, you know, hopefully those two can be a great couple because they do look good together, me being unbiased. And I also feel like she has a great YouTube channel. She comes off very relaxed, which we didn't get at all. It's refreshing because we didn't see her like this in the show because of production. She can't be mad at anybody but production. Like, if we are given something, we're going to go with that narrative because we don't know anything else. Similar to Molly May, similar to XYZ. She also said that she would, you know, dump Jordan or whatever and marry Michael because he's trash and whatever. Just like joking and, you know, having their little banter, whatever. And Jordan's and Will's story is close to the three boys. He had a great interview with them as well. I didn't review it. If you guys want me to review that, I could happily do that. But I watched that video and I feel like Will really has this nice connection with the Islanders. I feel like it is quite good in reference to how he can just get stuff out because he just doesn't care and he's just chilled. Let me know your thoughts are. Please go and like this video. I don't even say that. Please just go and subscribe, click that button, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.